I'm Jacky.
I'm Welsen.
And I'm Jacky.
And we are from
Sekolah, Seri, Suria.
Today, me and Shun is gonna do two experiments: momentum car and flaming hands.
Today I and Welsen is going to do two experiments, which is fire snake and traveling flame.
Please enjoy the video. For the first experiment, we will need a ball pump and a cork.
And a plastic bottle with bottle caps as the wheels, and maybe a straw as an axle and a rubber band to stick it up to the bottle.
Okay, this is our first experiment, the momentum car. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah!
Okay. When the air is coming to the bottle, the pressure in the bottle will increase.
So when the pressure inside the bottle increases, it pushes towards the cork and makes the corks to be released. When it's released, the water inside the bottle tends to come up as well and increases the momentum in the bottle to be transferred to the outside. This results in the explosion, which is part of the principle of conservation of momentum.
For our second experiment, we will do flaming hand. First, you will need a hand sanitizer
And a torch
Yeah.
and your hand.
First, you will need to pour the hand sanitizer.
Then switch off the lights. Then you light it up. And put your hands on it. You'll see it
Why did the
burn.
fire didn't burn your hand?
Well, because hand sanitizers contain alcohol that burns with a relatively cool flame. That's why when my hand scooped it under, the fire doesn't burn my hand. But when it burns all the alcohol out, it actually touches my hand, but it's a cool flame.
Hi, this is our first experiment, fire snake experiment. First of all, we should add this baking soda, 10 gram of baking soda into the 40 gram of sugar. Then mix it evenly.
Next, you have to pour the lighter fluid on the sand.
After that, you have to pour this mixture onto the sand. Wow! This is the fire snake.
How does this snake form?
When sugar burns combusts, it turns into water vapor and carbon dioxide. However, complete combustion requires a good oxygen supply. Other complex processes take place at high temperature. Because the flow of oxygen to the inner parts of the pile of the sugar is hindered.
These processes include the decomposition of sugar to give carbon and water vapor. It is the decomposition to give carbon that gives us a carbon snake.
Why do we add baking soda to the sugar?
Baking soda decomposes when heated to release carbon dioxide. Baking soda is added to the bread dough to make it rise, and it's same for this experiment. The carbon dioxide and water vapor that is given off made the snake light and hairy, which allows the snake to grow.
This is our second experiment, which is named as traveling flame. The materials that we need is just lighter
And a candle.
Without further ado, let's get started. First, we have to light up the candle.
Second, you blow the candle.
Yes.
Wow, it was so amazing. How does it work?
When you light a candle, lots happens. Heat melts wax close to the wick, and the melted wax flows up the wick by capillary action of the wick material. The wax is vaporized, become a hot gas, and its hydrocarbons break down into hydrogen and carbon. The now gaseous wax burns in oxygen to produce water vapor, carbon dioxide, heat, and light. The smoke from a candle is a very complex material. You would probably know it contains a substance called soot, which is a black material composed mostly of carbon that comes from the burning organic items. You can see soot on the surface near over candles and at the top of glass coverings around them. It's interesting to note that the yellow flame you see on a candle is comprised mainly of burning soot. What you don't see is a blue flame surrounding it, in which the temperature can be around 1400 degrees Celsius.
Okay, that's all for today.
Thank you for watching.
Hope you enjoyed the video.
Do not ever try it at home.
Bye!